Alright, hey guys, it's BreeCarmella here, and I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling good today. But one thing that I have on my to-do list, what I've had on my board for a while, is to make my coming out story. And so, as you can see the title right up there, this is my coming out story. And for all of you that don't know, yes, I am a lesbian. And so, here's my coming out story. It was, well, alright, because I haven't really thought about how I'm going to say this, but last year, 2011, on January 1st, I told my two best friends, and, you know, they were totally okay with it, and the way I told them was because I had gotten into a fight with my ex-girlfriend, and I was really upset, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I needed my best friends there, and I was like, hey guys, you know, listen, like, I'm gay, and I need you to accept me and be here for me. And they were like, Bree, you know, we love you no matter what. And we kind of thought, because they were trying to hook me up with guys, and I would just say, no, I'm good. But now, so yeah, I told a few more of my friends, and you know, they were okay. I came out to my cousin last March, and she said she had known, so she's totally okay with it, which is great because I love my cousin, my older cousin, Crystal. And then another person that I could trust in my family. See, my cousin Crystal, she was the first one that I told in my family. And then I told my aunt, who I'm really close with. I always go to Long Island. I always spend, I always stay at their house. And so we were on our way to a Chinese place, and I asked her what the date was, and I was like, oh, today's my anniversary, and she was like, oh, with who? And like, who is he? What's this guy's name? And I was like, well, actually, it's a her, blah, 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 and she was very accepting too, and so down came to telling more friends, and a few of my friends, they've gone off, and a few, they've stuck by my side, and you know, that's why I only have a few real best friends in my life, because you know, if you tell somebody that you're gay, like you're gay, and you tell one of your best friends that you are, and they go, ew, that's disgusting, and they go, oh yeah, I'm totally okay with it, and then like the next few weeks you notice they're not in your life anymore, they're not your true best friend. So that's what happened with a few of my best friends, but that's okay. They're not true best friends, and I don't need them in my life if they're going to not accept me, because I need some people in my life that will accept me. Then it came down to, well, see, now I'm in a long-distance relationship with my girlfriend, Maggie, and I was planning on meeting her, like the first time meeting her back in November for Thanksgiving. We were going to meet in New York City. We were going to meet up, have fun and day in New York City, but we couldn't. And see, the way I was going to meet her, I had to tell my parents. And so I told I told my mom last October, and she was totally not okay with it. And the first words see what had happened. See, you can totally tell that I have not planned this out or anything, thought about what I'm going to say. But I sat her down one night and I was like, Mom, I really need to talk to you. It's been bothering me for a while, which really, it has been bothering me because I've wanted to tell her. Like, I feel like this bedroom, I've been trapped in this bedroom my life, I've been trapped in this bedroom because I could not be myself. And so I sat her down and I was like, Mom, I need to tell you something very important. It means a lot to me if you can be here for me. And she was like, oh, what is it? What is it? Everything okay? What are you dating this one kid who was my best friend at one point, but now he's not. He's out of my life. And I was like, no, actually I'm dating this girl, Maggie. Mom, I'm lesbian. And she looked at me. And I knew it was not a good look, and I knew this was not going to be good. And the first words out of her mouth was, that's scary. That scary. And I looked at her and I was like, what's so scary about it? And she was like, how could this happen? And she was very offbeat. I would find her crying when I would come home. And I know she still has her times where she cries now. Like, I've only been out for a few months. There's a piece of hair in my face. I've only been out for a few months, and so I can kind of get how it's hard. And I don't feel like wearing this hat anymore. Let's fix my hair. So yeah, and I have a brother, and my dad found out because of my mom, and she told him that night that I had told her, and he was like, oh Lord, like what has gone wrong? And you know, my dad, he's not a religious person. Like, me and my mom, we're the ones that go to church. A lesbian in church. Yes, I know that's probably crazy, but I do go to church. I have to go to church every single week. And some weeks I have to talk to the priest, and my mom has made appointments with him so I could talk with him and just get out my feelings. And also I have to go to a therapist now because of my mom. So I go there every like 2 weeks, and it's been a rough road, but you know, after a few months, she's become more accepting, and she let me go see my girlfriend back in February. And it was great. And to come home and show her a few pictures that me and my girlfriend had taken, like, it was amazing. And she was like, oh yeah, you know, you guys are really cute together, blah, blah, blah. But it's taken a while, and I know it's going to take her a while. And so more family members that I've told besides my parents. Well, my cousin, she told my uncle. But that's okay. My uncle, he was totally accepting, and he was like, oh yeah, I love you no matter what. He had a little hard time with it too, but he's okay. And my brother was told, I don't know, he kind of just guessed. He was talking to his girlfriend, who is also one of my best friends, and was saying, you know, is she gay? What's going on with her? She's acting really weird lately. And this was around the time that I told my mom, and so he was like, oh yeah, you know, I have no problem with it. That's her life, whatever she wants to do. I'll be there to support her. But me and my brother, I don't have a close relationship with my brother. It's very scatterish, and you know, I want that to change because he is my brother, and so yeah. And you know, I'm slowly coming out. I go to school. I am in high school, and I'm slowly coming out to people more in my school. Like, if they ask me, like, oh, alright, I'll take this from experience. This one kid, he came in, I was sitting in a class, and he came in and he was like, Bree, what's going on with your Facebook picture? Is that your girlfriend or something? And I was like, yeah, actually it is. Do you have a problem? And I wasn't trying to be mean, and I wasn't trying to come off base as mean. Some people might type down in the comments, oh, that's mean what you said to that kid. But you know, it's my life, and if he was going to judge me, like, I have to stand up for myself. I can't let other people just step all over me. And that's what you have to do. Being gay, you know, it's not hard. It is the hardest, I didn't mean to say that. It is the hardest thing. You know, sometimes you have parents that will totally accept you, and they're like, oh my god, yes, I love you, I've loved you. And I'm not saying that my parents don't love you, and I'm not saying that your parents don't love you, because they will always love you no matter what. I mean, there are some situations I've seen on YouTube that girls or guys are kicked out of their house because they're gay, and it's sad. And I'm so thankful that I have a roof to live under, and I have food, and I have water, and I get clothes to wear. And, you know, I'm glad that I wasn't cut out of my parents' life, because seriously, I don't know what I would do. I don't have a close relationship with my parents to begin with. And Alright, so in this video, I know you were just watching me talk, but things started happening with my camera started freaking out, and so it just stopped, so I'm going to try to pick up where I left off. I don't really have a clue where. What did I say last? Let's see what I said last. So, alright, about my parents. Me and my dad, we do not have a close relationship. Like I said, and me and my mom, you know, we have a little bit of a relationship, but you know, at least I have a house to live under, and I don't know if that's facing me. But I've noticed watching YouTube videos that some people, they are kicked out of their house, and they're kicked out of their parents' lives and their family's life because they are gay. And you know, it's a really big thing for a family, you know, to raise them, and when that person, that child, their child, they come out to them and wanting to be accepted like they were for all those years when their parents thought they were straight. They want that acceptance now, knowing that they're gay. And, you know, parents, yeah, I can see where they freak out because, you know, they grew up, most parents grew up in another generation. And the way generations are changing now, everything is changing, and you know, people, the way they think, they're changing, and you know, we need to put that into perspective. You know, that's how they thought. You know, gay was not acceptable back then. But you know, yet again, you're their child, and they need to love you, and they need to accept you. And so this next little portion that I have going up, what I try to continue to talk with, I was talking about labeling and judging. How you can just go up to a man on the street, and if he looks a little feminine or something that he's wearing, you'll judge him and say, you know, he's gay. He's gay. And he's probably got like a high-pitched voice, but you know, not all gay people, gay guys have high-pitched voice. I have a gay uncle. He has the deepest voice I've ever heard of in a guy. And he's gay, and so is his partner. He has a deep voice, and the way they put themselves is not, you cannot base that on it, and that's where it all comes into labeling and judging people. You cannot do that to somebody, no matter what. And so, I'm just gonna let this clip play because my camera kind of messed up this whole thing, but I'm sorry this is such a long video, but I hope that I've reached out to the gay community, and I've brought people in, and you know, this is what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to bring in people that are just like me, or people who are having problems with accepting themselves. Even if you're straight, you can still subscribe right up there and be a part of this. You don't have to be gay to be a part of my channel. You have to be yourself to be a part of my channel, and that's what I want from everybody. So I'm going to say this, and I know I'm probably going to say this at the end of the vlog because I have another clip of footage that's coming right after this, but please subscribe right up there. Please, please, please. It helps me out so much, and you know, I love hearing your responses. I really do, and you'll hear that at the end. And so, you know, I love you all, and I hope this helped, and I hope this encourages some people who are gay, if they haven't already, to make their coming out story and to let it be known to people, because this is you. And if you make YouTube videos, you know, they have a right to know who you are, and because you're putting yourself out there. And no matter the hate that you'll probably get, because I know I'll probably be getting hate for this, but you know, it's who I am, so don't hate on who I am, because really, when you hate on somebody, then you're hating on yourself, and that's what it all comes down to, hating on yourself. So I love you all, and like I said, I hope this clip helps. Subscribe right up there and let the clip roll. Bye. Yeah, he may be gay, but you have no right to say that about a person. No right. And, you know, you just have to stick to yourself. Don't go out judging people, bullying people, do anything that puts down a person. If anything, go out and give somebody a compliment. And, you know, this is not just today's, I want this to be a challenge for every single person that watches this. I want you, when you're in public, one person a day, if not more, I want you to compliment a person. Just a random person you don't know. You could be walking on the street and just say, you know, I like your outfit today, or I like your hairstyle. Anything that will make a person smile, or just saying hi to them. Just say hi. If you can't compliment a person, say hello, how are you? See how they're doing. Make their day. And that's what I always try to do. Even though, yeah, I don't talk to pretty much all of the kids in my school because they're immature. They really are. And I don't mean to put that on people because there are a lot of mature people in the school. But yet again, there's also mature people or immature people. And you'll find that in high schools. And, you know, there are some people where I'm like, oh, hello, how are you? Or I like your outfit. I do that. And so I want this to be a challenge for anybody that watches this, if anybody even does. And, you know, I want to get a community going. And I want to get gays following me. And I want to, even straight people, I want everybody to follow me. Subscribe right up there, please and thank you. And my Tumblr's down below. I have Twitter. I am getting a Facebook. Well, actually, you could add me on my personal Facebook. So it's facebook.com/Breonna, BREONNA 095. Go add me on Facebook. And if you need any advice, whether you're gay, you're straight, you're having a problem with your parents, you're having a problem with your girlfriend/boyfriend, anything, I will be there to help. And everybody always comes to me for advice. Anyone in my family, my friends. I have a lot of internet friends and I would like to have more. So please come along with my journey and I'll give you some more tips on how to make an arch for yourself to become stronger. Even if you feel like you're so down, you're so depressed and there's no way you're getting back up, trust me, you can get back up because I was one of those people. I was in your position. Maybe not what you're dealing with, but I was in sort of like your position. I was depressed. I put myself down. I was like, you know, I'm never going to come back from this. I'm never going to be strong. I'm never going to be beautiful. I thought I was ugly, fat, any horrible label that you could put on a person. I was that person putting it on myself. And, you know, it's a terrible time, and, you know, I want to be there to help people who feel like that. I want to be a person who helps people. And so this is going to be a journey. So watch me vlog. I post a video every single Monday and scattered out days throughout the week, and I'm going to make a promise. I'm going to be giving advice, lesbian, gay, straight advice, here on this channel every Friday. So I'll be posting a video every single Friday. Or actually, I'll do every single Saturday I'll be posting a video. So please subscribe right up there, whether you're gay, straight, pansexual, bisexual, whatever there is out there. Please subscribe, and I love you all. Give this video a thumbs up and tell me down in the comments where you live, and if you're gay, straight, lesbian, what are you? And what is your name? I would love to hear all about you guys, and tell me like if you're in a relationship or if you were in a relationship. Tell me things about you. Okay, I really want to hear about it, and I will reply to every single comment. That's one thing that I do in my videos. I reply. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.